Hey guys, welcome to your Lionsgate energy reading for 8/5/25. I pulled the cards to see what message Spirit would want me to bring through for this portal. And the very first card that came out was for the main theme is the Two of Wands. So right away, Spirit is showing me that this is about vision and decision. It's about dreaming, making your plans, looking ahead of you and being like, what can I do? Not questioning if it would work, but just dreaming and getting yourself in that inspired, creative state of adventure and planning and vision. You're standing right now at a crossroads and you're holding on to the possibility of a bigger life in your hands or a bigger adventure in your life right now. With Lionsgate energy, it's always really big on expansion. It's letting go of what you don't need to be carrying anymore so that you can open your arms up and expand and grow and evolve. And right now it looks like your soul is pushing you to claim the life that you and your soul already know that you're capable of living. So this is a really big message for everybody that's listening to this. It would lead me to think that this collective might be the type that have a fear of success. But with this Two of Wands, it's really asking you to focus in and reflect and decide, are you just going to have those visions or are you ready to actually step into them? So now we're going to look into the cards that will be that answer for you, or your advice, your message about that expansion that you could be having. This is going to be the energy that you feel inside of you right now. And it looks like some of your challenges that you guys are facing with the Page of Swords in reverse, the Fool reversed, and the Hermit. And then we have the King of Swords. This is really letting me know that some of you are way too in your head. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, maybe even having that self-talk talk you out of doing things, convincing yourself that it won't work, just really doubting yourselves because of your past mistakes or even the fear of repeating a cycle. And I'm going to let you know right now, there is no repeating cycles. As long as you do something different, then you're always evolving. You just have to do something different. And if you keep doing different, then eventually you'll get it right. But it does feel like you've been sitting in a very self-reflective and hermit state of being. So maybe even recluse from people or just cutting off people, just wanting to really let go of things and stay to yourself more often lately, kind of searching or reflecting, maybe even working on your self-love, your self-work, your inner healing. And because of this isolation, it does look like you are definitely needing clarity before you make your next big move. Right now, it does look like you feel like you're thinking illogically. You feel like you're not capable of having the courage that you need to make the moves that you're wanting to make. It tells me that you want to leap, but you're terrified of being reckless. Or maybe you've already been trying to make that leap and you've been doing it in a reckless way because you're not thinking logically and you're not feeling courageous or bold. But whichever way it is, it's causing you hesitation or setbacks because of that recklessness for some of you. It looks like you're really worried about what other people would think. You're worried that there could be people outside of you, or maybe there is actually a masculine energy outside of you that's very critical and mean or avoidant. If you're in a relationship, this could be your partner, it could be a boss. They could be talking you out of making the moves, and it could be causing you to feel that way. But it's time that you find your voice. Trust your inner logic. Trust your inner knowing. And it does look like Spirit's going to be helping you with that soon, if it hasn't already started. Spirit's basically saying that the hesitation isn't wrong. It's okay to pause, to gather your wisdom, to plan things through, to make your agenda, but don't stay in pause forever. But it's also okay to stay paused until you have your plan ready, because you don't want to just be running around in circles. And you also don't want to be wasting time by making those reckless moves from just panicking and trying to get things done because you just feel stifled and you're like, man, I need to get out of this house, so I'm just going to do something. That's probably not the right energy right now. It does look like that there should be focus. If you are a feminine, you should be focusing on your money and you should be sitting still with it while it builds up. If you're a masculine, then it looks like you should be trying to allow yourself to look into maybe investments or something that you could do that would form some type of monetary value or abundance into your life out of your own saving or your own creativity. I'm also seeing here that there is something in your life that isn't fully closed out yet. There's a cycle that you're resistant to closing out for some reason. With the world reversed here, it's definitely saying that there's an unfinished chapter, yeah. Or it could even be a karmic cycle that you're still have lingering on. But it could even be an old fear or an old habit, a connection that you haven't let go of fully. But Spirit wants you to tie up those loose ends so that your new chapter can fully open and begin. It does look like, again, if you're feminine, you may be accidentally... Now, it may be time that you stifle other people's opinions and just trust your inner knowing. So tap into that claircognizance that you have. Listen for those divine downloads. They're going to be coming if they haven't already started. I am seeing that there is a more masculine energy here that's not acting very practical when it comes to finances, and also may be a little bit selfish in his ways of pursuing things. Okay, yeah, so Spirit's really asking you to step into that King of Wands energy, whether you're female or masculine. It's time for you to be bold and confident and claim that vision. If you want it, you got it. You got to take it and do it. Your strategy needs to be very slow, steady, and grounded. So again, don't do that reckless, spontaneous stuff right now. If you're feeling a fear of instability or a lack of direction, this is going to stall your progress, but do your best to stay on the most righteous path towards it, no matter what. Once you align with that willpower, and with that game plan, then your momentum's going to start returning. So even if you are in that lack of courage mode, it's okay. It'll get going again pretty soon. So the final message here is that you are ready for major expansion, and Spirit is ready to see you do it. They are rooting you on every step of the way, and they're asking you to step into a bigger life now, that life that you've kept envisioning. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of the success. You can and will be able to succeed and conquer anything that gets thrown your way. Allow your thinking to be just logical and strategic. Don't overthink, and don't use hesitation as a crutch. And any emotional distractions, they're all temporary. Everything is temporary. This portal right now is giving you that chance, that new momentum, that new energy, that new idea, and it's time that you step into it. So close out those old cycles, close out those old hesitations, and open those dreams back up for yourself so that you can have the life that you deserve and that you want. Portal's open. It's time that you walk through it. Hope this was helpful. Love and light. Make sure you like and subscribe, and check back for videos for the rest of the portal opening messages, and also any of my picket cards or tarot readings. Okay, bye.